In Detroit last night, 2 lives were lost.
2 lives
paid
lost.
out online for the world to see. Some say it started all because the man had too much pride, but others say maybe he didn't have enough. But what we do know is his mother was caught up in the middle of an altercation with a $2,000 reward on his head from the public.
Oh, they got a $2,000 reward on his head? What that mean? They trying to lock him up? They trying to get him? What do they do?
I'm starting to ask, why was she even at a pool party in the first place, knowing her son was going to be there? And we pretty much know the quote that's going to surround this story. Parents are a reflection of their kids.
Right.
And if I wasn't doing this show, I might agree. But my job here is to give context, to learn from these situations, to pay our respects to the victims, and make sure their stories just don't fade into the timeline. We're going to present the facts.
This sounds crazy, boy. Shout out to the family TV, though.
What you would do if your mom was in harm's way. It's a narrative being pushed, but I'm here to break it down and separate the noise from the truth. This all happened in Detroit. 2 people who hours earlier looked like they were having a time of their life. Right. At least a good one. Their last moments still live online, but the reality is, they allegedly lost their lives after being stabbed. Today, we're going over every public detail. And we also going to talk about why pool parties in 2025 have become one of the biggest hits and the most dangerous misses. So before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
We're going to jump right to it.
On Saturday, August 9th, 2025, a man identified as Kyrie Hassan had went to Facebook to promote a pool party. He was throwing with his friends. It would seem to be a good date. Laughs, drinks, and people enjoying your good music.
He threw a pool party with his friends. It feel like
too. I'm about Wow, baby, he said he feeling good.
And it don't even look like no real pool party. It just look like some family friend type of thing. It don't look like no 700 just around the pool. Like, it don't look like that.
Come on, man. We Gucci, you hear me? Hey, you already know better pull up, man. It's going down. Starting right now. We ain't been taking shots, just chilling, dog.
Also, a young mom showed her way, making her way to the pool party.
A young mom
by the name of Tisha. And just
the fact that she these people mama, you already know what's going on, shorty. You already know what's going on, folks. You already know what's going on. This look like somebody who's supposed to have a 5-10-year-old picking up from school. You got a grown-ass son. You doing something wrong, ma'am. No.
Kyrie, laughs, smiles, good music, always seem to be a good night.
Like this somebody. She look like a 20-something-year-old girl that's outside, don't she? She should not be nobody. She should not be a grown man's mama, bro. And usually when you see shit like this, you already kind of know what the story's going.
She want him bad, gave it to her, now he sick. Ain't fucking on these niggas, we get real.
Singing song, come on, bro.
My favorite sport was track, nigga, talk just nigga. Funny, been out to the track, nigga. Shake that ass home. No grown man's mama should be in a car on a phone listening to Shake That Asshole.
Gotcha, bitch.
I'm sorry.
He allegedly had posted his killer, saying he was a brother. And even his mom, who some would say was the reason it started. Now, I can't play the entirety of this video. I have to leave the link in the bio for you guys to check it out on the Family TV X account or the Instagram. But as you can see, this man was trying to stop women from beating his mom. But it seemed after this video, another altercation took place between the mother, which someone that was close had allegedly spoke on it, which we'll later read. And he ended up stabbing 4 people, leaving 2 deceased. One person went to Facebook and said the following: and let it be known, the world just watched this man on the left murder 2 people on the right, one being Tisha P and LaShawn Kyrie. He also stabbed 2 additional people solely based on something he started / edged on for real, due to assaulting the wrong person 100. The entire situation was and is posted on the same page y'all getting the actual stabbing from. He, Juan, put his hands on the girl Tisha first. And as you can see, fam, Tisha came with someone, as we saw her live. Right. And now looking at the green fingernails, we know that Tisha was the one fighting his mom. So did he push Tisha for whipping his mom? That might make sense. She went on to say the mama pushed another woman off video and already had an issue, which is why she, the mom, was even getting touched on anyway. That had nothing to do with Tisha or the young man killed, and was already a previous convo and argument with other women.
So basically motherfucker got killed for nothing. That's what it sounded like to me. It's not like he killed the person that ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
For real, ask yourself, why would a man sit and watch his mama be jumped and not try to get his mama out there quick to safety? Why not remove her as a man? Because he knew he was in the wrong. And
I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecast.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did?
Instead of taking his mama and leaving or preventing the fight itself, he murdered 2 people on the spot for something he did / escalated further. Conflict resolution is literally dying.
Nah, for real though.
I don't even know this woman personally, but she survived so much and truly is. And was a hard body just to lose her life in 2 seconds to a peon ass nigga who can't control his temper? For a grown ass woman who could have just left? Tisha is and was a mom, a niece, a best friend, a daughter, a human being. A son was lost, an uncle, a loved one. Rest in power, king and queen. I hate I ever saw this shit. I'm literally traumatized. Now, Juan allegedly left the scene. Someone went on Facebook saying they got $2,000 for his location. It should also be noted that Juan was only home for a month before this incident.
That's
he
crazy.
served a little over a year
And
for bodily harm.
And that now it's starting to make sense. You know, it's just starting to make more and more sense. So you had a maximum sentence of 10 years. You did 2 years for body harm or strangulation. Bodily harm less than murder or strangulation. You just went to jail for 2 years for that. So as soon as a fight start out outside, you just grab your shake and get the... You feel me?
Finish him.
You just going crazy now. Bro, you ain't in jail no more. You tweaking. You tweaking, bro.
Less murder or by strangulation. Police got to the scene a little before 10 p.m. And once talking to the media, this is what they had to say.
Deputy Chief Arnold Williams.
And so my question is, was the girl with the green nails, was that his mama or was that somebody else that got killed? Because I'm thinking, I might have been mistaken. Forgive me if I was. But I'm thinking that that's his mama when they were showing it.
ANOLDWILLIAMS, Deputy Chief Eastern Operations. At about just before 10 o'clock this evening, we had received a call that there was possibly somebody stabbed. Officers came and they made the location. Upon making the location, we discovered we had several individuals stabbed. So after the preliminary investigation, we had 4 people stabbed. 2 were stabbed fatally and 2 were stabbed non-fatally. Of the 2 that were stabbed non-fatally, 1 is in critical condition and the other one is stable. Everybody was adults.
Right.
3 of the victims were in their 30s. 1 was in their 20s.
Okay.
This was basically a pool party that was taking place, and there was an argument that started over a woman who was at the pool party. From that argument,
Stupid shit.
1 male suspect stabbed 4 of our victims. We do have a person of interest, and we have that person identified. So they're not in custody, but we are looking for them at this time.
And the victim that was fatally, was that the person in the 20s or 30s?
Yes, so it was a female victim who was in her 20s, and then the male victim, he was in his 30s.
And you said this comes from a woman. Thank you so much.
At the end of the day, 2 lives are gone. And while people online argue over who fault it is, the truth is everybody lost.
Right.
Families, the community, even the people who just did it have fun.
Right.
We share these stories not to entertain the drama, but to remind people just how quickly a good time could turn into a headline.
Yep.
Pride, anger, impulse.
They was trying to jump.
Everything.
I see what's going
Once
on.
it's over,
Okay.
it's no rewind. But
that's a big girl.
We wrap this video up. We want to say rest in peace to every
Is
victim.
that his mama though? Is this his mama? If that is his mama, why is your mama in a fight between a bunch of young girls? Those 2 things don't go together. Why is your mama at a pool party with a bunch of young 20, 30-year-olds? Your mama looks old. Your mama look like she got gray hair. If that's your mama, why is she here? And then if she is here, how and why is she in a situation where she getting jumped by a bunch of other girls in their 20s? she's not in her 20s. That's for damn sure. So it's kind of like weird. Like, I don't know, bro. The reason I don't get it, and another reason why y'all be thinking like, oh, Mako, you only 26, bro. You talk like you. It's because my parents was old when they had me, gang. Maybe a little too old for most. My parents was 37 when they had me. You know what I'm saying? My dad turned 38 about a month after I was born. So I never seen my parents party. I seen them party like barbecue with the family and the aunties and, you know, getting a little drunk and stuff like that when I was growing up. But I never seen my mama twerk. I never seen my dad go. My dad ain't never went to the club. I wasn't alive if he did when he went. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, my parents never did that shit like that. My parents ain't never partied with no 20-year-olds. My parents ain't never went to no goddamn pool party. If it wasn't at the aunties or the family house getting drunk and I was upstairs playing with the kids like a normal family, like, my parents ain't never been in no fights, nigga. Like, my dad ain't never been into it with nobody. My parents don't even get on social media. My parents don't even, like, you know what I mean, though? So it's kind of like weird a little bit when I see these grown ass people killing each other and all. Like, this is some high school trying to be gang banging type of story, and for these people to be overly grown as hell, it's crazy to me. You feel me? But his ass going to jail.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
It's over with for dude that you didn't kill 2 people on camera. You see what I'm saying? You stabbed 2 more people, attempt murder, two attempt murders and 2 murders. It's over with for you, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. You smoked turkey like Thanksgiving. Skate.